Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the grand finale of Nostalgia Battlefield, and this is so crazy. Grubby in a grand finale in 2017, but first, thank you very much, Max Calino, for the sub, and also Modus Operandi for the sub. If you have fun with the replays you're gonna get right after the cast. But the biggest thing here right now, apart from the final, is Katana 0815 donated 100 euros. Cool, he says. And I think that's fucking awesome. Thank you very much, man. We've casted around 30 hours here this weekend for the Nostalgia Battlefield, and your support has been amazing throughout the from the beginning to now. But yeah, let's cut to the chase, Remo. It has been 2,324 days since Grubby was in the finale of a tournament. That was WCG 2010. 2,300 days. Yep.
Someone's gonna have to update esports earnings on his page. We're gonna have a little bit more for him, as he is second place, bronze, silver medal guaranteed. Obviously, yeah. If you guys have been watching, which I hope you have these last 3 days, you have seen a lot of great Warcraft, and you have seen so many goddamn surprises. This is the tournament with the most upsets I may have ever seen in Warcraft. I can't think of one, even back to the old days, where more surprising stuff happened. TBCBM all killing people, Colorful and Shishi doing the same. The favorites, maybe not for the most part, but certainly in many matches, underperforming, feeling the pressure, I don't know, something weird happened, and it was amazing. It was so much fun to see. It was completely unpredictable what would happen in this tournament, and fitting this perfectly, we have Grubby in the final. A guy who hasn't played pro in so long. He still plays Warcraft, yeah, but only for fun on his stream, which, by the way, is very well watched, and I imagine many of you came over from there, which is, of course, follow Grubby, twitch.tv/follow Grubby. We always plays Warcraft on the weekends. But alright, bro, it's final time. Can the surprises keep on coming our way? Is this gonna be Grubby taking a gold medal? By the way, you know what's funny? He never won first place in StarCraft 2, but now he might do it again in Warcraft 3.
Yeah, man, that is that is indeed crazy. This is the rematch of the winner bracket final where Team Grubby defeated Team TH 3-1. And a lot comes down actually to Grubby's match, because if he wins, then WFZ or Shishi get the map pick against TH or Focus, which is a big advantage, a really big advantage. Especially, we saw it with WFZ versus TH at Amazonia, how much difference a map can make. So Grubby's performance here is important, and I think he knows how important this is. He said he's going there for fun, but I think now serious Grubby is back, competition Grubby is back. The past few days he has been tweeting, he has been writing with us, chatting with us about the games. Today, no sign of life yet. This must be a very concentrated Grubby running around with the mouth open all the time, I can imagine. So, yeah, this is the two teams. You can see it here at Liquipedia, the number one source for competitive Warcraft. Team Grubby consists of himself, WFZ, who is 1-2 in the tournament so far, and the MVP of his team, Joe Shishi. 5-0, the only undefeated player in this entire tournament. From Team TH, we saw it just right here. TBCBM, unconventional, undead, but Grubby has beaten him before. Focus is 2-1 in this tournament, and TH is 2-1 as well. So not really a star player, except maybe TBCBM with the biggest surprises here, or with the best performance of this team. But this team is a force to reckon with. TH number 3 in the ELO ranking, the strongest human in the world. Focus definitely up there with Fly and Lin, and in the top 3 of Orcs currently. So it's not gonna be easy, but a win for Grubby is definitely possible.
As you said, he showed it against TBCBM, and I think he is really, really strong in Orc Mirror. Actually, on ladder, he oftentimes defeats Orkworker, which you should be familiar with.
Of course.
Very strong player from the Belarus, coming in second at the WCA qualifier and defeating Infi at WCA in China, in Yinchuan. And if Grubby manages to take the mirror, that would be crazy. Defeating Focus, that would be amazing. And we don't see Orc Mirror much at all anymore, but that is one I would look forward to see.
Oh, hell yeah. Grubby was always great in Orc Mirror. Focus, not so much, I think. But of course, he has to face Lin most of the time, which is just the craziest beast in this matchup. Does everything perfect. Not a single mistake in all the games. Yeah, the Chinese stream is still in commercials. I would love to show you the venue and everything that's going on there. I imagine we're gonna have an interview before the game. So, yeah.
And we could see some people showed up today. They were showing a picture of the crowd, and there is a few engaged fans there. I can only imagine they must be so happy to see Grubby again.
Yeah. Yeah, not only
big signing sessions.
Not only a big following in Europe, of course. We know that when he went to a WCG, I think it was 2010, Grubby was haunted by fans. He had to escape a room through the window because fans were so crazy wanting pictures and autographs from him. This must have been in Chengdu. I think yours was there as well. Living the life of a rock star back then when Warcraft was the biggest esport in China, which is now, of course, League of Legends.
And we have a new subscriber here before our grand final. That is Shaples. Thank you very much. Yeah, grand final time about to start. I hope you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, I hope everybody enjoys it here. Everybody who got up early and staying up late. I think the Americans are staying up late. The Europeans set their alarms. And that's cool. To unite the scene here in the very early hours in Europe. With yesterday, more than 3,343 people. A new Back to Warcraft record was set at Nostalgia
Holy
Battlefield.
3,300.
Yeah.
Did Grubby tweet the stream link?
Yeah, I think he tweeted our Twitter, or he retweeted our Twitter, so I think so. But I don't know. Yeah, social media following, or the interaction with social media is also very good, man. This is definitely the biggest social media event for Warcraft 3 to date. It's very good because we need exposure, and every single tweet, every single like, every single retweet gains attention for Warcraft 3, and we need that. We made big steps forward last year with subreddit that is quite frequently visited. And with, of course, Wikipedia and the thread at Team Liquid. But we need more. We need the social media to spread the word that Warcraft 3 is still strong here in 2017. And the games are maybe better than ever.
I hope so much that Grubby takes a map here. It would be so amazing. There's a lot to hope for here. But... yeah, you guys all know. Grubby, do you think he is like totally blown away by this? Because from the pre-match statements, from his little video interview and stuff, you could definitely hear that he was saying like, yeah, you know, I'm really thankful for Nostalgia Battlefield for getting me here. I think it's gonna be a fun tournament. I enjoy seeing all these players again. There was no talk of, oh yeah, I've practiced hard for this. I wanna have a good showing, I want to perform strong. I think he was thinking to himself, yeah, I'm gonna get kind of destroyed here, but that's alright, you know, I'm here to enjoy my stay and reconnect with the community and fans and players and stuff. And now, he's in the grand final. I think he is, like many of us, very surprised as how this turned out.
Yeah, I think so too. A lot of people said, why is Grubby invited? Why does he play this? He will get wrecked anyway. But the attention that he brought us and brought the game definitely is worth everything that cost it, maybe. So, yeah, he wasn't really prepared before he asked us and Ugrilainen who to pick. So he's not in touch with the scene. He has a lot of stuff to do with his streaming, of course, so he can't follow any broadcasts or tournaments or statistics or whatever. So we counseled him a bit, and this counseling... yeah, the French, Netherlands, German connection seems to be quite successful here so far. But when he was on stage yesterday, after the win against TH, you could really see the big smile on his face. We all saw the gif of his when he said "amazing," and that really shows that it's not just a job for him. That he really enjoys it there, and that makes it so much more fun.
Yeah, and going into any competition as the underdog, you know, psychologically, it's so refreshing, I think, compared to what he did before. Because in StarCraft, he was struggling hard, man. It was pretty rough for Grubby. He switched over to StarCraft, of course, when Warcraft 3 was having a hard time in Europe. And he was somewhat successful. Alright, so let me get a little long-winded here. He was very good. He was very good at StarCraft. But he was nowhere close to as successful as he was in Warcraft 3. In Warcraft 3, you have to consider his mind here. He was the best European player for 6 years, maybe longer. He was, you know, Todd was up there at some point, and maybe some other players, but Grubby was the biggest one.
Yeah.
And that does build into your ego. At some point, it's not overconfidence anymore if you say I'm the best European, if you just keep winning all the time. And something like that must have been in his mind. And then he goes to StarCraft, and he's struggling hard, man. Those former glory days are no longer yours. You are just one of the many. You are no longer the Grubster who just destroys everyone. And I think he mentioned it before in interviews as well. Maybe it was in the interview with me. I don't know, it was a long time ago. Yeah, that must have been hard for him. And now coming back here without any pressure on himself, without any expectations, and then everything's working so fine. I think he's having a great old time over there. Apart from the weather being minus 25 degrees or something crazy like that, he must be enjoying himself.
We have the players in the lobby, and it is a surprise because it's not TBCBM. Focus is playing Grubby. We have an Orc Mirror to start things on Twisted Meadows. Team TH learned from their mistake yesterday and seed Focus to take out Grubby to get the map choices when it really matters, when it's about taking out Shishi and WFZ. Strategic adjustments here. I like what Team TH is doing strategically. Grubby, definitely his hardest task. He played TH yesterday, lost in 7 minutes on Last Refuge against not even a tower rush, just a Beastmaster push. Focus is good in Orc Mirror, but we saw him struggle, especially on Twisted Meadows. I remember a game against Xiao KK, which is a good Orc, or who is a good Orc, but he's definitely not top level of Warcraft. And Focus got wrecked in that game. Many mistakes. Xiao KK immediately capitalizing from that, and this could be a chance for Grubby as well. First Orc Mirror of the tournament, and Grubby has to overcome the odds. Would be a good start for TH to take this map, and then, yeah, maybe bringing the first loss to Shishi. The Chinese stream is still in commercials, by the way, but it's about to start.
We're only minutes away, guys. Only very few minutes. Was it Grubby? No, it was Lin, right? Who won that crazy game without a Blade Master?
Yeah. Was on Melting Valley, where usually you need, of course, the Blade Master for the damage in the fights, but Lin lost the Blade Master earlier on, but still was able to win that fight. It's absolutely... it's crazy. Sometimes miracles can happen in Orc Mirror.
Grubby has shown he can defeat the player who we think is the best Orc in Europe. That is Orc Worker. Can he defeat the player who is not the best Orc in Korea? That would be Lin, but he's very far up there. Focus seems to be not tired for a change today. And so far has been playing very well. They're cutting to the casters now on the Chinese stream. We have Ted, Yaoling. No, what's
Xiaoling.
Xiaoling. And BBC.
Yeah, I'm refreshing the stream because it was frozen for a second, and then we see the venue and of course the casters, the players. I think they will do an interview. If you don't know how this works, we're gonna start with Grubby versus Focus. The loser will be replaced by one of the other players in their respective teams. This player has map choice. The first team to eliminate all 3 players from the opposing team is winning this clan war and winning $21,000. And my stream is not working anymore. Is it working for you?
Yeah. By the way, people were saying in chat that my volume was low, so
Yeah.
I turn it up a bit now.
Okay, I turned it
So
up as well.
if you guys could let us know, we want to have everything perfect here before we get the show on the road for our grand final. Yeah, the stream is working for me so far. It's still the casters just sitting there talking to each other. No players being seen at the moment.
Yeah, what do you think is Grubby's state of mind now that he sees that he has to face Focus?
You know, I was thinking of having a little bit of a friendly chat here with the Grubby, but he doesn't seem to be in the mood. There's nothing he's saying apart from ready.
Yeah.
He might be in tournament mode again.
Yeah.
He might be serious Grubby again now. Now that he's so close to the gold, he didn't think he would get anywhere near this. But this tournament has had so many surprises in store, and he landed in the grand final. On the stream, they're showing they're showing Last Refuge as the map, but it's Twisted Meadows.
It's Twisted Meadows, yeah, for sure.
Production error. Boo.
My stream still doesn't work for some reason. That is, of course,
Maybe
the worst.
try a different
now it's
browser
working.
or something.
Nope, now it's working. Takes some time to buffer, but maybe it was a little bad routing. 51,000 people on the official stream. That is okay. I think a lot more will be watching from Infi's stream, as yesterday was the same case.
Oh, look at him. He's so focused. Oh, okay, you can't see it yet. But they're going to have Grubby here in a second. And yeah, this looks like serious Grubby to me, man.
Can you share your screen in Skype?
How do I do that again?
There's a button, share screen.
Okay. Do you get it?
Wait.
Oh, what? Wait. You get it?
Yeah, got it. Nice. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him now. But this is not what I want to show you here. That's it. All right. Yeah, those are the three players. The three casters: BBC, TH000, and TED, of course, Undead Legend. And okay, is it working now? Okay, now they show TM on my stream.
Okay, then you're gonna have Grubby in a second. Do you want to go over to your screen?
No, keep it up. I don't know if it's frozen again or not.
Okay. Yeah, after the map, which is Last Refuge, they're gonna show Grubby in his booth. Alright, everyone seems to be in good spirits. Everyone's having a bit of a laugh. Everyone apart from Grubby. No laughing until the final's over.
Yeah, of course, there's a lot of pressure on him. He knows if he gets this map somehow, the chances are incredible for his team to take it. Shishi's performance, overwhelming, 5-0, unbeaten in this tournament. WFZ yesterday with 2 impressive and big wins in this very clan war against Team TH.
The game begins.
And the game begins, exactly. We're gonna have some time here. Okay, yeah, my stream is completely crapping out, unfortunately. I'm trying to show you the best, but alright.
Alright, I'm gonna open up the stream again. Maybe they're gonna go back to the players for a second. Everyone's looking into the camera. Serious mode engaged. This is the final. Here we see the crowd and the lights.
Okay, we go into map number 1 of the grand final. It's Focus versus the King of Orcs, Grubby. We see him here in the bottom right, and we go in game here as well. Man, the pressure, the tension, everything is stacking up. In the bottom left, representing Team TH, he's coming from Korea. He is still waiting for his big first title, and he wants to overcome the cliche that he is not an offline player. Today, he seems to be in great shape. He seems to be in a good mood. He seems to be energetic for his kind. This is Focus, but this is not the guy that we are looking out for. This is the guy we're looking out for. Blade Master first for Manuel Schenkhuisen, Heroes of the Stormcaster. He did the BlizzCon this year with Keldor, 2 former teammates. Of course, Keldor, manager of the legendary Team 4K at one point, and Grubby, together with Todd, the carry for Team 4K. Back then, everything was different. He was the star player. He won WC3L together with Todd, all killing the other guys. Now he has to rely on his partners, Shishi and WFZ, but he can make a difference here on Twisted Meadows.
There's a sneaky creep here you can do, the ogre trick with the with the shop, with the Voodoo Lounge. But that is really risky. None of the players are doing this.
He did that yesterday. And it worked.
Focus on Grubby.
Grubby. But it's the easiest on the upper left position, so both players are refraining from doing it this time.
Yeah, especially against the Blade Master, this is so dangerous. Imagine if the Blade Master of your opponent comes in, steals the creep, steals the item, maybe even gets a Tome of Experience, and then, oh my god, everything's down shit creek, as they say.
Yeah, the map...
2 borrow tech.
Yeah, the map is very good for Grubby, I think, because he knows it inside out from his former days of glory. This map has been played for many, many, many years, so it's definitely better than Last Refuge, than Amazonia. Focus knows if I can create trouble early on, Grubby might feel the pressure and is forced into mistakes, and that's why he's running over immediately to the base trying to cancel this shop. Is it gonna finish? Looks like it. Grubby with no repair here. The peon comes out and he scares the Blade Master away. Little experience advantage for the Flying Dutchman here with the first circlet, of course. Now he has to heal up. Nice micro with the Grunt blocking the entrance, but he has to keep this shop alive, and it works out flawlessly. First little advantage for our European hero.
And I wonder, like, that's a weird early game plan from Focus, right? Go to the shop, buy the dust and circlet, and then hopefully maybe you get the kill on the shop, which we can see obviously he didn't get. He's far ahead in tech though.
Yeah, 1 borrow tech by Focus here. Very late shop. And double burrow attack by Grubby, still struggling with his shop here. Grunt is joining the fray with 3 peons now. This shop is so important. He continues to creep, almost level 2, gets the claws of attack. And what the hell was this?
I think he accidentally typed in enter and then had the chat open, and then he was trying to do the control groups. Whoops! May have lost a peon because of this.
Speed scroll. He wants to go for the backstab, do more damage. He is revealed.
Oh, the boots! Who gets the boots?
Grubby
gets the boots.
Wow, what an inventory for this Blade Master. Boots, circlet, claws. That's a really
and now the grunts
nice
could creep the green camp for level 2. Then this Blade Master is so strong. Oh, there's a grunt here. Hurt. It was nighttime though. He may not have seen it. May not have had his camera there.
2 grunts running around trying to chase this grunt. If he turns around... Nah, I think he's moving out of sight, so he cannot see it. Tech for Focus almost ready. But this level advantage on the Blade Master is already a big thing, and Grubby knows, of course, the Tome of Experience is here. He's going for the gamble. Is Lady Luck with him in this match? He's scanning for the opponent's Blade Master. He's stealing the gamble. Tome of Strength. Not what he was looking for. Yesterday he got 2 Tomes of Agility versus TBCBM, which is, of course, more damage. And the Blade Master control, still good, cancelling the healing. The little moves of Grubby, they are here.
Yeah. Something he likes to mention on stream, that non-orc players underestimate this. Cancelling the healing for orc is very obnoxious and very problematic, as of course you have to rely on the heal cells. There's no stuff like statues or priests or anything for the orc, so it always has to be the heal cells. And if you have those grunts hurt and go into the mid-game, you can't win a fight, can't hope to win a fight if your grunts are much more bruised. Blade Master for Focus has 25 experience. That is from the 1 single peon. The tech is good for him. That's the upside for Focus, with a very good scout now, by the way. But his Blade Master is going to be an issue.
Oh, this grunt is going to fall. And you know what they say, never lose a grunt in the early game, but he couldn't do anything against it. Grubby with the last hit here, I think. Yes, it was. that he can't get the big Ogre Magi. A little too risky for Grubby, but as you mentioned, excellent scouting by Focus. There was like a 1 minute tech advantage, or 40 seconds maybe. Shadowhunters are coming on both sides. Spirit Lodge. Grubby has no lumber for the Beast. Or did he start it already? No, he has to wait a little. So Focus, with his infrastructure way ahead. These 3 is almost finished. The first Walker is coming. Spirit Link, of course, the number 1 thing to have. Here's the Beastery. Shadowhunter is popping out, but he needs to catch up somehow.
Last hit. Gets it. Did he? Yes, he did. Oh, if he gets the grunt here, that would be magnificent, but with Hex, that should not really be an option. Oh, now maybe he has to be careful himself. Is there dust on Focus's side? There's not, but he gets the kill. Almost. Holy shit.
Oh, was he lucky with the RNG of this hit? Boy, oh boy.
Disaster averted, but only barely. Oh my god.
Yeah, now Focus has complete map control, definitely. He can creep up his Shadowhunter, but Grubby does the same, healing up with the Blade Master now. Cannot do anything with it, though. Still waiting for the Raiders. The first Walkers are coming on both sides. And Spirit Link is in full effect for Focus very soon. He's creeping the rest of the bottom right expansion camp. Very easy to take. Big reward with this item. Claws +9, definitely a possibility. Or Pendant of Energy. But no, he's running back. He is losing time a bit because Grubby is not creeping his Shadowhunter. That, he wanted to catch the Walker.
I don't like this move by Grubby. This is looking a little scared what he's doing. Just Shadowhunter is being parked, not doing much of anything, then hexing a Walker, which only lasts very short because resistant skin. Maybe Grubby is feeling the nerves a little bit here.
I think he wanted to hex the Walker to slow it down and maybe surround him or block him to an extent where he can kill it, but of course there's ethereal form, so maybe not. Okay, both are contesting the bottom right expansion again. 37 versus 43 food. This is not a fight that Grubby should take, but he's buying time.
Grunt less from the... No, wait, never mind. He doesn't have 1 grunt less. Peon was killed. No,
the grunt was
did
killed
lose
as
the
well.
grunt, actually. Yes, that's right. But only 3 for Focus as well. Only, of course, he went for the 1 borrow tech, so that is the reason why.
Focus.
The Blade Master, that was the big X factor. Much stronger, obviously, for Grubby, because Focus is still only level 1. That might change now, though.
Yeah, he's going for the Forest Troll Warlord. Vamp Aura is possible. That would be the biggest thing. But Grubby is coming from the upper north. Is there Hex reveal being used?
Both are hexed!
Both Boots of Kel'Thalas and Focus gets it here. And the Shadowhunter is ensnared, is being focused by 2 grunts. It's good. Normal damage versus heroes works well, but Grubby is losing the Raider. His Speed Scroll and Hex. There another ensnare for Grubby? I don't think so. The Shadowhunter is surrounded. Well done by Focus. This does not look good. Can he pop him out somehow? He has no mana for Windwalk and is hexed again. Grubby is losing the Shadowhunter. Focus seems to be winning this fight, but reinforcements are coming from Grubby's base.
Where's the Spirit Link? There was so much Spirit Link missing. The first Raider didn't have it, and this one doesn't have it either. Easy second kill. No more ensnare for Focus to be worrying about now. Everything's still alive for him. I think he used his heal scroll before. Yes, he did, trying to go for another one. He does have the money, and it is not yet ready. He's waiting for it. Can Grubby maybe turn this fight around somehow? We've seen crazy comebacks in Orc Mirrors before. He's driving him back for the time being. More and more ensnares now coming in again as more Raiders come from the main. And now he might be able to pick up the pieces.
The
heal scroll has to be used.
Wow, what a heal scroll, man. But he gets the crit. Very smart by Grubby. Usually you would skill Windwalk level 2, of course, to have the longer duration. But since he was in a fight and he needed that damage, went for critical strike level 2 and immediately doubling the damage on the passive. And he killed a lot of stuff here in the past few seconds. Now the Raider is back, so he has to run away. There's no Windwalk. But yeah, Grubby is there, but he's very late with his Kodo Beast, and he has to avoid a fight on any costs now, because Focus is already there with the Kodo Beast, 10% damage boost on every single unit, and of course the ability to snack one unit, take it out of the fight. Grubby, not even a lumber mill, a war mill yet.
And I think the biggest issue, SH, 0 experience at the moment.
That's right.
He is gonna have a big disadvantage unless he gets time to creep up for level 3. But I don't think Focus is
Tome
gonna
of
give him that
experience!
time. Oh, that's good. That's very good for all the fans out there, which I know there are many of.
Oh boy. Someone wants
way,
Grubby to win this.
Blade Master had a bad start for Focus, but look at him now. He has 3 circlets and the
Whoa, 2
double
boots!
boots of Kel'Thalas. Holy
Oh
shit.
my god, this is sick
And
damage.
the agility all adds to the base damage, which then gets, increased by the Kodo Aura.
This is sick. Plus, of course, he has attack speed from the boots of Kel'Thalas, and he gets a little more tanky because it's an armor boost as well. But he needs an Invu potion,
Exactly.
definitely. He is squishy. Grubby going for the Rock Golem now. Vamp Aura or Boots of Kel'Thalas. Sobi Mask would be dream drops here. Very good drops in general. Very few that don't do anything.
This is gonna be level 3 now for Focus. This is gonna be such a strong timing for him. What does he find? Ring +2.
Zombie
That one's
Mask.
not that
Oh.
lucky, and Grubby gets Zombie Mask on the other side. Amazing for the SH.
Yeah.
But more importantly, he needs level 3. He needs level 3 quickly. And Focus, I don't think it's going to give him the time. There's a peon in the middle of the map, but it's nighttime. He didn't see the army with this.
Oh, he needs
and
to
he's going to
heal.
see the reinforcements.
Grubby needs to get a heal scroll soon, or he's going far away with his Blade Master. This is a very bad timing. He has mana. He wants to get this item, but this is the worst timing possible to go for that spot. Focus is emerging. Here comes the Voodoo Launch. It's down immediately. Shadowhunter has the big advantage on Focus's side. The Kodo Beast for Grubby and snared immediately. First one is down. He has a second one, though. Blade Master's kind of trapped. Is there? No, there's no speed scroll to save this one. I think both of his Kodos are going down. Yeah, nice focusing by Focus. No pun intended. And the damage boost for Grubby is gone, but the Blade Master's back.
Hexing the opposing Blade Master here. That guy just has way too much damage. Again, Spirit Link is missing, and the second Kodo is gone. No more damage boost for him. Grubby behind by like 12 supply, getting another Raider of his kills. Going for the SH on the backline for Focus. There's the Hex. He needs the crits. He needs the crits right now. But his own SH is in trouble. Has to pop the invul. None of these SH will be dying. Not yet anyways, but Grubby. 33 supply, and that's it. GG. Grubby will not be able to win this map. Focus defeats him.
And that
But it was close.
Yeah. Well, I think Grubby totally did not expect Focus to push at this point. He even built a Witch Doctor, which doesn't do anything in fights. It's great for map control, to set sentry wards and see what your opponent is doing. I think he expected Focus to go for the creep route, for the creeping game now, because he had the big advantage and he could expand on that advantage. That's why he ventured out with his Blade Master to the creep spot, wanted to go for the item, heal up his army, and yeah. But Focus tricking him, attacking him with a big Kodo aura advantage, and Grubby didn't stand a chance against that. But against a player like Focus, this was, for a hobby player, a very good performance, and there's no shame in losing to Focus in Orc Mirror, that's for sure. And now it's time for the bench players on paper, but for the carries in Grubby's team. WFZ and Shishi. I think WFZ's time is now, but then you get TH with the map advantage. If you place Shishi, you get TH with the map advantage over him as well. So it should be Shishi, right? Because map advantage in Human versus Undead is better than it is in Human versus Night Elf.
I would see WFZ now. I think just Orc versus Night Elf, if the Orc plays well, is so damn hard. Of course, yeah, TH is gonna be a big problem, but he managed to defeat him before, WFZ. Of course, on a bad map, that might be a different story. But I would see WFZ. I think he can do it all the way in the end, especially against TH.
Yeah, Shishi is undefeated. That was the final game of Grubby. Maybe his last Warcraft 3 game ever in official competition. And, yeah, he ends it well, definitely. Yeah. He shouldn't be ashamed. He got the one map that will make him very proud, that brought them into this grand final. And his job is over. I think he is a good coach on the side, because Shishi and WFZ both are joking around, so happy, like I've rarely seen them before. Shishi usually the cool dude, not showing too much. He is engaging guy, but not like fooling around so much. WFZ usually looking like this.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
he's
the past 2 days,
stoic man.
we have seen him smiling and laughing and jubileeing in the booth. So yeah, that's maybe the Grubby effect. this game. We see the final moments of the game again. Oops. This is Remo. There we go. With the Blade Master so far away, of course. No chance in this. The Kodo Beast focus is the thing to do in Orc Mirror. And if you have it as easy as it was here for focus, then no chance. Blade Master came back. But yeah, I think he... Was it a mistake to not fully focus the Shadow Hunter in the end? Because he moved out a little. Maybe a misclick.
He had to go for a Hail Mary at that point. We have to hope
but
for the crits during
we
hex.
see it now here on stream. He's hexing him now. He's right-clicking. And now he moves away to the Blade Master of focus. That was definitely a micro mistake.
He may have tried to pop out his own surrounded Shadow Hunter.
Yeah. That must be the reason. And there's focus. Once again, no reaction at all. And the journey of Grubby here is over. But we could see him on the big stage with the trophy in his hand. I think they have a Frostmourne sword again. Not so sure about that. But I saw one in the trailer, so... Grubby raising the sword would be a picture for the ages. But this guy has something against it. Okay, not this guy. But TBCBM and TH, of course. Grubby will do an interview, by the way, with Ugrilainen, who is on Twitter @PlayFFA for W3 Arena. So follow them on Twitter to get it when it's out immediately. Yeah, this was map number 1. We have hopefully 4 more to come. It's time for Shishi and WFZ. We'll see who will be seated here. The next challenger awaits for Focus, who is now 3-1 in Nostalgia Battlefield. Going into a little break here, we will be back with the grand finale. Team Grubby versus Team TH. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the grand finale of Nostalgia Battlefield. Focus's next challenger awaits. And we don't really know who it is. The Chinese caster suggests that it's WFZ. But WFZ's win yesterday was the first against Focus. And it is Terranas Stand, which is horrible for Undead. But he beat him yesterday on Terranas as well.
He abused him so hard, I watched the VOD. Zapper, speed scroll, Zeppelin drops, still didn't work in the end. Was very close, however. Yeah, I mean, an undead player picking Terranas, that's pretty much unheard of.
Yeah, I think it's gonna...
And Focus just said that he's feeling tired again. Oh,
well,
of course he is.
I think it's just a joke amongst us now. By the way, we have a new donation and subs here. Morphling, $5. Awesome shit. Got around 50 bottles of beer and a beamer on my living room. The wife is not at home, so I can check out Grubby all night. Cheers for the Warcraft 3 community. By the way, I still focused the big ogre on TR with a skeleton and killed his TC with level 2 coil. Nice. And sub by C-Sasson. I think it's C-Sasson. Thank you for the sub.
C-Sasson.
C-Sasson. Xing Shang Shang. Thank you very much for the support. And yeah, we're still waiting for Focus's opponent. I would suggest it's Shishi, but yeah, it makes sense that to send Shishi now. To have the map advantage over Focus, then maybe it's time for TBCBM or something. Because of the race advantage and the map pick. And if Shishi loses, then against TH, WFZ has the map pick over the UN, which is always a great thing. Well, this is my suggestion. I, of course, could be wrong here.
Yeah, but still, with... yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, with this map, I can't see it being WFZ. That would be craziness. Crazy talk. But we're still waiting. We are as anxious as you guys are. On the Chinese stream, they're showing the cinematics again, which I think I've seen about 1 million times now.
I stand
corrected. Good cinematics.
Yeah.
That's the one thing Blizzard still does right?
True that. By the way, I stand corrected. WFZ beat Focus already in Faith Cup number 1, but apart from that, wins for Focus through the bank, especially in NWL. It was a 3-1 in Quanmin Super League, 2-1, 3-2 in the finals. They know each other for sure. And Focus seems to be on a roll today. 2-0 already. It is Xu.
Focus the last Korean, by the way, here in our final. Players are ready, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for the Chinese stream. But only a few seconds away is map number 2. Xi the carry so far. What's his ridiculous score in this tournament? Like 7-0 or something?
5-0.
5-0. Yeah, it was colorful with the 7 maps or something.
He is
right?
3-0 against Lin, and then 2-0 against Team Moon. And now, oh no, it's more actually. Oh no, he didn't play against Team TH before. So it's 5-0 in winner bracket, quarterfinal, and semifinal. And now it's time to kill Focus. Have you seen the GIF in his game against Moon where he took a break and took a sip of tea?
No.
It's on Reddit. It's ridiculous. I can show it, I think.
Yeah, show it.
Yeah, it takes some time to find it. That's the Grubby.
Yeah, all these GIFs coming out are really cool. Earlier, Wundy, it was, posted a GIF of you, like, spinning your head around. That was really funny.
Yeah, it was a big neck pain, man, and that was the only thing.
Короче, можно клип сделать.
It's foggy, by the way.
Did you sleep in a weird position, or why was your
I'm
neck
sitting in a chair for 24 hours in 2 days. Maybe that is not the perfect thing to do.
Isn't that what you always do?
Well, I do go outside and then I stand around.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, at work you do that.
Ah, yeah.
For Back to Warcraft you do that. For studying you do that.
Okay, this is it. Here we see. You have to take a look at Shishi in the bottom right. The game against Moon. And now he says, okay, time for a break. Tea time. So maybe we should call him Zhou TT.
That's not bad.
1 sip is enough? Yeah. Need a little break in between. I mean, games are exhausting.
By the way, no advantage for the upper bracket,
Yeah.
guys. This is not a WC3L, where you have to win the second one if you come from the lower bracket. This is just going to be a straight-up best of 5. And map number 1 is concluded, where Focus won. And now it is time for map number 2. Here he goes up against Night Elf player, goes up against Shishi, one of the many big surprises this tournament. He has been playing so goddamn well. But when Orcs are hitting their stride, when they have a strong day, this matchup sometimes looks imbalanced, especially when Lin plays. Is Focus on the same level? He's gonna have to show us. And the Night Elf is taking a big risk early on. Nowadays, almost no Orc at all scouts with a peon because always one burrow tech, you need the lumber. So this will most likely go unpunished, but if it gets scouted and if the Blade Master shows up, he is in a lot of trouble. Taking a big risk here early, maybe signifying that he as well feels that Night Elf has a hard time here and he needs to get something cheesy going for him early on.
Yeah, but this also shows his confidence, right? Usually the Blade Master doesn't do any kind of creeping anymore. They go to the upper right gold mine, creep the item here, and then start to harass because they expect the Night Elf here at the laboratory or at the shop, something there. But this Engine of War creep, if it works, gives him a big boost, depending on the item, of course. Boots of Kel'Thalas would be magnificent. Demon Hunter, of course, first choice for Shishi, 5-0. Focus, 3-1 with the Blade Master as his hero of choice. Grubby is eliminated by Focus, and Infi was eliminated as well. Now it's time for a Night Elf to fall for him. Focus already has been a great team player, member of the legendary team Go with Shy and Space. And they played for Fnatic as well. They always stuck together as friends. And later on, he went on to play for Meteor Makers. But yeah, usually the longest time of his career, Clan Go was his home. And the game, the creep starts. Lightning Shield trick to get some damage on all the creeps. Well executed, and the Demon Hunter's coming in as well.
Wow. It's actually on 4 creeps.
Yeah.
This is like really perfect.
Yeah,
this is,
just has to
good
be
as it
careful
gets.
to not deny anything.
Oh, that was really close.
Not the first one, not the second one. Wow, this is perfect execution here.
Boom, level 2. Quick and easy. Blade Master on the other side, 20 experience, only going for the little shitty wizard. Man, what a big advantage.
And yeah.
Very bad item drops here for Hihi, unfortunate for him.
Yeah, Rune Brace is not what he wants, but maybe he found out about this 4 creep lightning shield thing, and he knows that the Blade Master cannot be there in time. Anyway, here we have Shishi looking at some advice, like the Lehman paper.
Drop for Shishi.
What?
Another bad drop for Shishi. Archer is pulling the creeps.
Blade Master's
Blade Master or something?
Yeah, the Blade Master's here, wanting to go for the Archer, but no chance. So the Demon Hunter is alone. Dust against this Blade Master. Of course, it's not nighttime yet. So, okay, now it's nighttime, but it's not 7 PM yet. So, no boots available. Tech on the way. Focus, of course, way ahead in tech. Wisps everywhere on the map. A little scouting information for Shishi the entire time.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Remo is gone again, somehow. Alright. So, where the hell is this? Oh, no, there it is. Not too much happened. And Demon Hunter level 2.5. This was because of the natural expansion creep. He has a big experience advantage, and of course later on you want the experience on your TC, so the Blade Master will most likely be weak the entire game. It's not a map where you can go for a plus 30 damage Blade Master. That the item drops here on this map are not made for that. Circlet of Nobility is what he got, and boots went on to the Demon Hunter. This is a great thing because now he can chase throughout the entire game. Tech is finished though. Maybe the Demon Hunter is there in time. He has the staff. He wants to cause trouble, but his Beastmaster is far away, so he's relying on his Demon Hunter alone. So this means Spirit Lodge will come up without any risk, and the TC is coming out as well, delaying the Beastery for quite some time. In the past,
can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, now you're there.
Ah, nice. Oh, peon block. Is he gonna get it?
Yeah,
it looks
nice.
like it. The lumber peons are in position.
Yeah, Focus is one of the best players to defend attacks like this. But there would have been a staff, so the block doesn't do too much to him.
Is he gonna try to go in again? Can he enter there? No, that's blocked, right?
Yeah.
The south side next to the barracks?
Yeah, it's blocked.
Should be, definitely. Alright, no cancellation, and if you go by Froggy's rule of thumb, he says, alright, when the orc goes one borrow tech, you really have to punish him. You have to cancel those buildings, you have to apply pressure. This is not gonna happen this time, but we have a little bit else of a different thing, and that is, just like against Grubby, look at the experience on the Blade Master.
Yeah,
He has
super low.
60. That's nothing.
Yeah, I just mentioned it, how low the Blade Master will be throughout the entire time. But Focus luring the creeps away, gets the Berserk, so he has at least some damage. She's sending in 2 Quilbies to the base. No. So this will go unpunished. No Beastery cancellation, no Spirit Lodge cancellation. And on his side, Tier 2 should be finished by now. And the Engines of Wind are coming up. Tier 3 tech on the way, as well as the shop. So no Step of Preservation so far. No aggression coming from him. But prime target now for Focus is get the TC up to 3, get the Shockwave level 2, and Shishi only needs the Demon Hunter on 3 to counter that for now. Shop control is of course always appreciated, so stealing some items here would be nice as well, but Focus starts his creeping.
A player's forces are under
Terran
attack.
Stand, one of the easiest maps to get level 3 on. The south side here, Laboratory, Little Camp, Merchant, and the next Little Camp, boom, that's level 3. Extremely easy to do. So the TC will have his level 2 wave, but the Blade Master, how is he gonna be looking in the mid-game stages? Finds a Ring of Protection here, that doesn't help him. Quilby's, by the way, scouting him out. Of course, the thing with the Blade Master is always, in the big late-game fights, how much can he really do? Does it really matter how high level he is? The
Yeah.
TC will always have the opportunity to do something.
Exactly, the Blade Master will be cycloned most of the time, so he only has this beast mode a few seconds when he pulls the Invul potion. Shishi with Sentry Wards, which is always great, especially against Orc. And gets an Invo Potion here and a Heal Scroll very early on, as well as the Town Portal on the Beastmaster to keep him safe. TC level 2, and Focus is going towards the Mercenary Camp. This could be a big steal, but it's very risky.
He's taking advantage of his map control now. He has the Berserker, the Spirit Link dude, Walker, and the Raider. So this is one of his power spikes, and there's obviously no master training done yet. So he's taking advantage of his strength. I like this, and he finds greater mana.
Yeah, big mana potion. That is fantastic. And the Torrent Chieftain already 2.3. Blade Master now equipped with Critical Strike as a passive, as he got level 2 from this creep spot as well. Shishi knows about this, has 4 talents out. Tier 3 is ready. Master training coming, and with that master training, he will be able to fight.
Still gonna take a little while. He has the orb here, very important. Tinker, still about 200 gold away. 20 seconds. He's gonna continue creeping. But yeah, this is looking okay. He's gonna be level 3 on the Demon. He's maybe gonna be level 2 on the Beastmaster, and there's still a few camps to be taken.
Now this laboratory falls.
Players' forces are under attack.
Lots of
Lightning
haste.
shields.
Heal Scroll and Invo Potion on the Torrent Chieftain as well, going for the Sasquatch. That is most likely level 3 with all the trolls here available. Sentry Wards for him as well. Could sell the Ring of Protection. Yeah, picks up the ward. So both will have great intel on their respective opponents. 2 Berserkers.
These drops for the Blade Master, man. So bad.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Usually WFZ is called the Lord of the Rings, but not today. Oh, well, we'll see later, maybe, if Shishi loses his first map in this tournament. And I think the situation for Focus is quite good, man. He didn't lose anything just yet.
Ooh. Tinker is gonna be the pickup here. And the Knight is moving south. If he manages to steal the camp of the natural of his opponent, that would be big.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna get it.
Focus prioritizes the big consumable here at the Taskmaster, which is of course great experience, but Shishi sees, alright, this is uncontested, he's far away. Second consumable is Scroll of the Beast, not the item that he's looking for, but still good because there's not too much Dispel on the Night Elf side, at least if he's not pulling any Wisps here. Shishi moving, pulling the Druid here, what is it? Belt of Giant Strength, not the item that he was looking for. Very bad drops
But
on
not
both
bad,
sides.
I think. If you put it on the Beastmaster, a little bit more damage, and tanking is always good for the Night Elves. Here we go, first big fight. Question mark.
13 pop advantage for Focus. Shishi shouldn't take this.
Doesn't look good in my opinion either. First talent dies for free. Mana burn, shockwave despite it though, hitting well, hitting really well. And don't forget about the greater mana potion. And yeah, here comes the get out of jail free card, but not so free. As he, oh, actually that talent survives.
I was really surprised about that as well.
He
Shishi's
lost only 1 talent, right?
yeah, that's right. And the Town Portal, of course, 350 gold. But Shishi's showing nerves. I think he wanted to move, or to morph the talent that was afflicted with a lightning shield into crow form, but did use a healthy one. Focus 58
Bit of a
food,
misclick.
breaking very fast, and now he's expanding, seeing the advantage that he has. And shop control is coming as well. Selling the rings and 250 gold, that is the heal scroll. 2 heal scrolls for him and the big mana. Shishi's engaging. Blade Master is not here. This could be a chance for him, just burning at the moment. Scroll of the Beast being used. Speed scroll engagement as well. Is there a town portal on him? Yes, there is, but that will be 700 gold in less than a minute that he has to spend on evacuation. Pocket Factory down immediately. Cyclone on the Blade Master. The TC has no mana. There's the mana potion! And what a shockwave again! Holy shit, this is not looking good for the Night Elf player at all. Big supply disadvantage again. 16 food. The next grunt is falling down. The Berserkers are being dispelled from the Cyclone. Oh boy, the Demon Hunter has to carry here with level 3, but it's not looking good at all. The Raiders are chasing the Talons, killing one after another. 3 Berserkers, max damage output by Focus. Oh, Shishi about to lose his first map here.
He has a TP on the Beastmaster, has to use it here, but not before taking so much damage. Can he cancel the stab? He could, but he doesn't do it.
Tinker is dead, by the way.
Maybe the End Snare was on cooldown, I don't know. Crow form to save the Talons, but the End Snares will be coming in, dragging them back. at least one of them.
Shit, twice the supply for
Yeah.
Focus, man. This is exactly the play that we saw yesterday against Lawliot. He is so dominant versus Night Elf currently. It's no fun at all.
That's it's what this matchup sometimes looks like. Everything's going okay, and then comes the big fight, and then the Night Elf gets trashed. And yeah, let's be honest here. There's very little hope. End snare gets dodged here with the end snare. That was good. Loses another talent, however, regardless.
She's out of gold. Usually you can reproduce the talent super quick, but not if you have no gold. And in the meantime, this was not Focus's fight to take. It was just to distract for his expansion. This one is up, and he demolished his opponent in the meantime. TC level 4.3, Blade Master level 4.7. Still a heal scroll, still an invo potion. Didn't even need it for that fight. 3 walkers left on the field with a lot of mana for Dispel. The Dispels were very on point throughout the entire game. 3-2-1 heroes for Shishi. Nothing to creep anymore. And yeah, second gold mine up for the Orc.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, let's think about this. What is the comeback mechanism here?
Night Elf. Slippers of Agility. First good drop for Shishi. He can sell some items maybe. Not too much. Gets another heal scroll. And Focus, of course, can lean back. He knows I am in no danger. I don't have to venture out to be caught in a bad position or anything. I can just sit back, wait for my peons to bring the gold home, and expand my advantage. And he does that with the second heal scroll. Shishi's back at 40 food.
Yeah, I don't think that Shishi can hope to win a fight in the next
A player's forces are
5,
under
maybe
attack.
10 minutes. I think the one way he wins this game is he counter expands and harasses the Orc in the main all the time to keep him back. Maybe with a Zeppelin or something. I don't know, that's the only way I can see this working. Look at the goddamn size of this army.
Yeah.
70 supply, we have
4
4 berserkers.
The punk trolls bringing the damage into this army. Piercing damage, of course, great. The mercenary camp control by Focus, really strong. Always there when the berserker is available, purchasing them. Going into upkeep very early and very soon. And the 5th berserker is coming from the right.
I think that's the most berserkers I've ever seen in a game.
Yeah, I think so too. It's kind of like Lawliot, right? A troll with red hair.
That's right. The good friend of Focus, not in the final himself, but he makes kind of a cameo. Oh, the Tinker,
Oh,
that
boy.
is not your base, my friend.
Exactly, he's being caught. And this is level 4 on the Blade Master. Oh no, but very close. And now the Raiders are streaming in 80 food versus 41. Shishi struggling to get up to 50. The Engine of War can help a bit. Moon Juice is all gone. It's not nighttime. It's not regenerating. Night is over, by the way. And now the Demon Hunter is caught as well. End Snare over End Snare. He has a potion. Shockwave hitting perfectly again. And look at this concave of the Berserkers. It's perfection of the ranged units here. The Talons are in a good position, but they're not attacking currently. Demon Hunter is taking all the barrels. Now, where's the shockwave?
Lining
There
him
we
up.
go. But that was bad. Just getting the
was
heroes
really bad.
and the buildings. Heal scroll. Maybe he wants to break through this. Demon Hunter has no potion anymore. It's being staffed out. But the target must be the Beastmaster. Shishi with a great position here behind the Moonwolves. But how long will it last? Beastmaster heal scroll. But this is the end for him. No potion anymore. He has money, but it must be out of stock or something. Tinker, next target. And he's dying again. What a dieback. Just lasting 10 seconds on the battlefield. But Focus losing HP here. Thanks to the position of Shishi.
Suddenly so many talents again. I feel like we had 0. Just he killed his own talent. Did you see that? He A-clicked his own talent and killed it with his friends. That was a dirty, dirty betrayal.
Now the
Going
Blade
for
Master's
the Demon Hunter now.
And now the Blade Master is in, the Moonwells are falling, the front line is opening up for the Raiders, and the Berserkers still standing super strong. Demon Hunter is the last stand for Shishi. The Raiders pick up the talents one after another. There's no potion anymore, out of stock, critical strike, first hero down, all heroes down. Shishi is not undefeated anymore, and Focus earning his team 2 match points after wins over Grubby and Shishi. The Korean seems to carry here today. Night Elves are just feeding him at the moment.
Yep, the Orcs once again plowing through the Elves, but now comes the bigger challenge for him, I feel. That is gonna be WFZ, and that's gonna be with the Undead's map choice. Does he want to go for LR now? Yeah, I guess so. There's no way the human is gonna pick LR into the Undead.
Yeah. Or he picks away a good human map.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's a very... Oh, Neo! Oh,
And
very good point.
Strategic mind. I was an Orga before.
Yeah, no, that's a really good idea. Echo Isles probably would be a good map then. Of course, Echo Isles, though, is pretty scary against Orc, but it's more scary against human.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough ride. It's basically the same situation that Infi was in before. WFC has to do the all kill, but he is on a roll recently. He had 2 wins over Team TH in the winner bracket final, and is the winner of GCS in January. So if one can do it, then it's WFC now.
Yeah, this is his first really good offline tournament, right? Am I forgetting about something here?
Who? Focus or WFC?
WZ.
Well, WCA 2014, he was 4th. No, he was 5th, right?
Yeah.
I know, 4th or 5th? I don't remember.
I think he was 4th after all the humans. Yeah.
I think
No,
Fly
no, Fly
third.
was in.
Yeah,
Fly was in
third.
there.
So, of course, just 1 month ago at GCS, he got 2nd place.
Ah, yeah, right, the Super GCS. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that's right. He won Yuan Cup earlier this year. That was already a big win, but that was only online. Focus, also a player who seems to be struggling offline, but today certainly having a good showing despite his sleepiness. And now he has the chance to take home the gold for his team. They came from the lower bracket, Team TH. In the losers final, they defeated Infi's team with 3-1. And now match points for the Korean and the 2 Chinese.
But the stakes are high for WFZ, as I mentioned. The statistics don't look good for the Undead. He lost most of his games against Focus. Focus is a good Orc versus Undead player. And WFZ lost to Fly in the Super GCS in the final. And will he feel the nerves? He's not that experienced as, for example, I don't know, Shishi was. And Focus is, of course, with all his experience playing Warcraft competitions since many, many years.
I'm gonna give the edge here to WZ. I think he got this. That will, of course, also work perfectly with our hope for the long distance for this grand final, because if WFZ wins here, he most likely defeats TBCBM in an Undead Mirror, which is like a unicorn in competitive Warcraft. We see that, I don't know, once every 4 months or something. And then it would be TH versus WFZ for the final map. That would be the dream here. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
They take
Focus
Turtle
can
Rock.
close it out.
WFZ picks
Okay.
Turtle Rock.
WZ picks Turtle Rock, that's right. Well, he's definitely not taking that away from TH. This is obviously a horrible human
Yeah,
map.
true.
I
Maybe
don't
he
like
just
this pick at all. I don't like this pick at all, I must say.
maybe he just wants to start on a map where he feels comfortable on, to just get himself rolling and start to go into beast mode or something. Grubby just tweeted me, by the way. At least I won
What's
a
he
game.
saying?
Lul. I played like myself at current shape in at least 2 to 3 out of 6 to 7 games. The Orc versus Orc was good, and the Orc versus Undead, and for what it's worth versus TH, smiley. So yeah, he seems to be happy with his performance in most of the games. The start was quite hard for him, I guess, but then it is definitely what he's up to currently. I would love to show you some impressions from the venue, but my stream is still crapping out. Replays of this tournament will be sent to our subscribers via Twitch message. Subscribers should have the first 2 days already in their inbox. If you subscribed yesterday, as a little bonus, I put in the first day as well. So if you subscribe today, you get all the replays from Nostalgia Battlefield.
Oh, awesome.
And no advertisements anymore. And the emotes, of course, with Muddy and
Don't
Shock
forget to
Control.
go ready, by
Yeah.
the way. Players aren't in yet, though. Still setting up. Of course, WFZ has to enter the booth now. Has to hook up his gear. Adjust the height of the seat. And the gamma. And then we're gonna head into it. Very, very soon.
It would be a great achievement for WFZ. As I mentioned yesterday, he is best friends with Yumiko, and Yumiko holds a big grudge against TH, if you're not aware of that. And now killing his team, or the entire team in a row, would be great for making Yumi happy.
Yumiko's probably gonna pop some champagne if WFZ takes out TH again. Twice in one LAN tournament. Oh my god, the beauty.
Yeah. There's definitely some kind of headhunt now on, and some bounty on TH's team. So the Chinese go into a little break. We do the same before probably the first game, the last game. Will Focus fulfill the all kill, or is it the start of the comeback for Team Grubby? Send your energy to WFZ if you want Grubby to win, or if you're a Focus fan or TH fan, do it for those guys. 5 minutes, and then we're back here at Back to Warcraft. Nostalgia Battlefield is coming to an end. Sound anymore? Whatever. We're back at Back to Warcraft here. Big finale of Nostalgia Battlefield. WFZ is already in the game. We're waiting for Focus. And he could all kill in the final. At an offline event, Dreamer. What are you saying about that?
Would be unprecedented. I would have never thought this possible before this tournament. But ever since this tournament, I think all sorts of things are possible. Like, for example, people subscribing who seem to be very mad. So our newest sub is Kerpintax26. Thank you very much. And I hope your day gets better, man. You seem to be in a bit of a bad mood.
Have fun with the replays, bro. I'm gonna send it like half an hour after the broadcast, approximately.
Yeah, a lot of discussion about replays and subs and stuff. Yeah, I hope your day gets better, man.
Focus is ready, and WFZ is ready as well. Still trying to get this stupid stream to work. First day that it's not super fluent for me. This must be like John's experience at throughout WCA and GCS.
Yeah, it's sometimes weird, like, especially before our stay in China, I always had issues with W, but these last couple of days, perfect.
Maybe they heard you complaining about it and fixed the routing to you.
And they sent the routing police and all right, we gotta fix this for Remo Rimmel. He's living in Mainz, guys. You better get that shit done.
Exactly. So WFZ versus Focus. They met in Faith Cup number 1. It was a 1-1 actually. It must be the group stage or something. NWL King of Kings Season 1, it was a 3-1 win by Focus. And in UN Cup, it was another 1-1. This seems weird, but alright. In Quanman Super League, this was the winner bracket final. It was 2-1 by Focus. And the grand final was 3-2 by Focus as well. Only Faith Cup, the rematch at Faith Cup was a 3-1 by WFZ. And of course, yesterday, the 1-0 win at Terranas Stand. So, Turtle Rock, we don't know the vetoes though. We don't know really what's left because the organizers once again are not talking to us at the moment. But there's so many better maps left, right? With better strategical...
I think Turtle Rock is honestly one of the best orc maps.
Yeah,
It is
exactly. I
pretty
agree with that.
It's pretty hard to creep level 3 for the undead. And lots of easy stuff to creep for the grunts, medium armor and stuff. You can abuse the wards with a focus creep, being played by Focus here, of course. And maybe the biggest thing, it's very viable to go triple hero here. There is always camps left. You can always find experience. So yeah, I am kind of baffled by this map choice, as I said before. I really don't like it. But as you pointed out, you know, sometimes you disregard the facts and you go by feeling. This is not just, you know, we are not computers, we are humans. If you like the map, you just may want to...
I might have an explanation here. We saw Terranas and we saw Twisted Meadows, so we're left with Turtle Rock, Last Refuge, Echo Isles, and Amazonia. If Echo Isles is banned, which I think it is, then we have Amazonia, Ancient Isles, and Last Refuge. One of the three is banned, but the other two are great for undead versus human.
Why don't you go LR then now? Because if you go LR, then there's only Ancient Isles and Turtle Rock left, and that's way better. Those are both really bad for human.
Yeah, that's also true. Maybe he just feels comfortable and wants to have this. I don't know. It's weird. But alright. Game is starting. Is this the last game of the tournament? Is this the all kill for Focus? We're gonna see in about 20 minutes. Thank you, We Are Folds, for the sub. Thank you, bro. WFZ representing and saving, question mark, Team Grubby in this grand final. He was the MVP of the winner bracket final with 2 wins over Team TH when he eliminated Focus on TS and TH on Amazonia. But it's not looking so good for him right now with the maps that are left. And he has to beat TBCBM as well. We're going to see, if he wins, we're going to see an Undead Mirror for the first time here.
Hooray! Oh, everyone's favorite matchup. I think, I mean, I'm an Undead player, right? So I get some enjoyment out of it, but even I think it's the worst matchup. Like, non-Undead players, there must be the most miserable thing to watch, I believe. Alright, we are in the early game stages, very, very early game stages of Turtle Rock. We're gonna have the early Fiends, not the Ted Fiends, so that means a late hero with early Fiends. Yeah, Ted Fiends have made quite a big splash recently, but usually you want to do that and then start creeping with Rods of Necromancy, only with the DK. The thing about Turtle Rock is there are no critters here at all, not a single one. Unless you buy a mechanical one as the human player. So that means that can't really be accomplished at all. Well, it can be accomplished, but it's very, very inefficient. So yeah, we're gonna see the Fiends. Could be possible to go for the Merchant first as the Undead. And if he does it right, the Orc shouldn't have the time to disrupt that creeping if he does it standard. Standard is he focus creeps the Merchant, then creeps level 2 with his little turtles, and then walks over. And then he would be too late if WFZ decides to go for the Merchant.
Alright, Focus, of course, with his signature focus creep, the thing he invented and does almost all the time. And this is on Turtle Rock twice as good, because you don't only get the experience and the item, but of course also the Watch Award for the entire game, giving info whenever there is action happening there. Talisman of Evasion, not the greatest drop at all, but it will be gold, and for creeping, I think it's okay. 1 burrow tech, oh no, 2 burrow tech this time. Or was it 1 burrow? Okay, something like that. But, of course, early tech, and he wants the tech advantage, since the early Fiends means a very late tech for WFC.
And we can see the Blade Master is not taking the time to creep up to his level 2, because the first grunt was out scouting, couldn't really start creeping with that. So I guess it's a good decision by the Undead to not go for the Merchant, for the safer camp. Oh my god, does he get the last hit with a grunt? No, that would have been Sick City. Blade Master's coming in, the coil secures the kill. However, on the first Ogre, close to level 2 now, is the DK not giving up the last hits here, which of course is not allowed against the grunt. Now the Blade Master and a grunt in a fantastic position, and WFZ a little slow here to react. Takes a lot of damage on this one Fiend. There's no boots of speed on this Blade Master, so this Fiend really, really, really shouldn't die. And it will not, I don't believe, but taking, as I said, a lot of damage. And what, this block? Dude!
Sick. This is so sick. He blocks him for like 10 seconds.
It's still up!
Whoa, but now he escapes, saving himself into the Undead base, but that cost 2 coils, and it's still down to 35% HP. Focus is on fire today.
Yeah, man. Looking real good. Leaving the Fiend in the base now to heal up passively on the Blight. Makes creeping more difficult, obviously. He has 1 Dust of Appearance in his inventory. Blade Master here. stalking and looking for the backstabs and going on towards the DK. By the way, I don't know if you mentioned this, Talisman of Evasion. Yeah, that's okay. But nothing to write home about. Tech comparison, the Orc is ahead by... Oh man!
Yeah.
Right, it was a 1-burrow tech. That is not that standard, honestly.
It's gonna be like 1 minute advantage for Focus, and then I think he's gonna have the Shadow Hunter out, maybe even more pressure with Hex. Nice coil to save this. Mental of Intelligence for the Blade Master, not the item that he was looking for, obviously. And yeah, WFZ currently in the shape of his life. If there's a time for him to do the all kill, then it is now. 5th in the Back to Warcraft ELO ranking, that we have 5th best player in the world according to that, and coming with a lot of confidence from Super GCS. But is it enough? That's the question here. Turtle Rock, historically a good undead map. Many undead wins have been seen on Turtle Rock. But versus Orc versus Focus, that's gonna be hard. He goes for Beastry and Lodge before the tier 3 tech and the Shadow Hunter. This is also non-meta game by Focus. Blade Master again, going for the Fiend. Nice surround, another coil, but I think it's wasted because it's gonna die anyway. Yeah, exactly. 75 mana points not going in. He can do some damage on the ground, but Focus Micro is too good. Level 2 on the Blade Master with only one, not even a single creep spot, just a few picked up units here and there, and of course a lot of skeletons and this Fiend at the end. Lich is coming, the Frost Armor will help defend this. But
can you hear me?
how long? Yes, you're back.
Very good.
And now it's time to
Yeah.
creep up for the Blade
This is a
Master.
lot of map control, by the way. This is the big advantage with the strategy. I think the biggest... Where's the Shadow Hunter going? Dude, he misrallied the Shadow Hunter.
Okay.
Imagine the Shadow Hunter being there right now with the Blade Master. He might be able to get the kill onto the DK, but he won't. Yeah, the big advantage with this strategy is you have Walkers early, you have Ensnare early, and you have an SH who is strong on level 1. This strategy gives you the most map control in the mid game out of all the strategies. But many Orc players say it falls off hard in the late game. Lin told me at GCS in Shanghai, yeah, when you play SH without TC with Walkers and Raiders, you can't win that. You can't win that late game, not against the best undeads. So let's see if he later on adds that third hero Torrent Chieftain. As said before, this is Turtle Rock. There will always be creeps, so wouldn't be surprised to see that.
Spirit Lodge is producing the Walker Adept upgrade. There will be Dispel soon against this Frost Armor, but Focus is everywhere currently. Getting Raiders and Snare should be ready soon. Mental of Intelligence again, second one for him. So, oh, did he sell one? He got 2, definitely. Should have, yeah. I think he sold one. So, Shadow Hunter not as happy about it as he could be. Herald of Vitality, by the way, has been swapped over to the Lich, so that's a little better against the Blade Master Focus early on. Creeping the rest of it, looking for a Tome of Experience at the Trappers, not getting it. And this is the first attack by Focus.
Now you can see he really wants to have a fight happening here. Attacking the main base is rarely efficient, especially in these early stages, but he wants to take advantage of his strength right now with the Walker and the Raider. And the heroes, obviously. Ghoul's coming out to help. He really doesn't want to lose this Slaughterhouse. He needs more than 2 Acolytes here for the repair, and he's gonna lose it. The statue, will it come out? It's such a big deal, but it won't!
Oh my god, no healing, no mana regeneration, kills the first Spirit Walker, but the Fiend is gonna go down nevertheless, surrounded by grunts, now speed scroll out. What an ambush by Focus, what a kill. This throws WFZ back into the Stone Age.
Yeah. It wasn't much, but it was a big mistake. Only sending 2 Acolytes out to repair, big mistake. Should have been like 4, maybe expensive, yeah, but so damn worth it. He doesn't have a statue yet now. He doesn't even have the Slaughterhouse yet. Destroyer upgrade is gonna be so late, and you're playing against Walkers. You need these Destroyers.
Especially, you see the Spirit Link on all the units here. This is what you want to dispel. And of course, Hex, you want to dispel that as well. Focus can do whatever he wants. And he's one lucky guy, so the item drops that will come out will be good. Okay, Scroll of the Beast, not the best thing, but without Destroyers, can't dispel that. So at the moment, Scroll of the Beast might be good either way.
Oh, the Jack is coming in. And snares running. I think this has to be a TP.
Lich is down to 50%. If there's an end snare, there's definitely gonna be a TP. And there we
Long
go.
range.
Oh,
Nice
that
dodge.
dodge! But there's a dust immediately, and another one. And this is
Oh my god, he's losing him!
reveal.
He has the dust!
Hex against
There is a level 2 coil, that will be enough, but he gets out of range.
Wow, that Hex. Fast reaction by Focus. Gets a grunt instead of that. But that could have been the opening for WFZ. Never underestimate the undead nuke. And he didn't.
Was close. Jesus.
Hex on the DK saved him the game, most likely.
Was there a miss there somewhere that may have saved him as well? No, it was. He had enough. He had enough HP. Yeah, but 34 supply for the undead. I think he has lost 2 fiends in total, or was it 3?
I think
I'm
it
not
was
sure. 2 or 3. And of course, he also lost the slaughterhouse. All he got in return was one single measly grunt.
That's right. Next consumable will be dropping here. Shadow Hunter raining up to level 3. Oh, big potion of mana. This is
Oh man.
typical Focus items. He's not going for a TC yet, preferring reinforced defenses, destroyer upgrade, and Kodos. 2 Kodos already.
Now that the SH is so low, I'm reminded of this one game. Was it Focus or Lin who lost the Shadow Hunter to the creeps?
That was
on
Lin.
Last Refuge.
That was Lin. Red
that
spot.
was fun.
He needs big items here. Pit
Oh,
Lord.
we see the Pit Lord. It's been a while, right, since last we saw him?
Oh, well, we saw him.
1-0 brought him into the game and made him look very, very strong. Tome of Experience taken up by the DK,
another
not paying
mix.
attention there. He definitely wanted that on another hero.
Yeah, the Lich could have been level 3 with this. Perfectly lining up. 100 HP. And that would have perfectly been level 3. Oh, WFZ, the mistakes here today. This is not how you turn this team war around. Or team battle around. Medallion of Courage, a nice item for the DK, but of course he was looking for some auras. Warsong Battle Drums upgrade, 20% damage increase from the Kodos. And what is Focus finding on this side? Helm of Valor.
Focus is not playing TC. I
Nope.
don't know about this. Nice Peon Scout. The scouting today from Focus is so good.
Definitely the best offline performance that we've seen in a while. Vamp Aura, nah. Orc would be happy about this, but as an undead, not that much. If you're going for Abominations, but that is so out of metagame. WFZ rallying up 2 Fiends and the statue to support this now. Doesn't want this to be intercepted, so he changed the rally point to in the base. That's level 3 on the Lich. Now level 2 on the Pit Lord, DK close to 4. This is the calm before the storm. Creeping is about to be over. Focus with an
I think-
expansion at the top of the turtle.
Oh.
This
Not
will
very likely this
not
will be getting scouted.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what a sneaky move. And now, what does he get? Vamp Aura as well? No, Sobby Mask for the Shadow Hunter.
Jesus Christ.
That dude.
And the items, apart from the Talisman of Evasion, which, you know, is not bad, it's just not amazing, are really good for him.
Yeah, but
And that's,
there's...
of course, Focus.
For Orc, of course, there's not too many bad drops. So, with basically every single drop, you can do something. So
At the red camp, the bottom left, there's a lot of shitty drops. But,
yeah, he got a Helm of
gets good
Valor.
ones
That's
so
not
far.
so good.
No, it's strength and agility. I think it's... I mean, there's better stuff, but it's...
Yeah, but
I
there's
think it's good.
only 2 things that are worse, like Crystal Ball and Hood of Cunning or something.
Cloak of Flames.
I think it's good for the Blade Master, but
Alright, here comes the base attack. Do we have reinforced defenses? Yes, we do. Pit Lord, pretty damn tanky with the double gauntlets here, rocking almost 1k HP. Both
Focus.
players are in upkeep, very, very even in terms of supply.
he has an Invo Potion on
Focus
the
looking
Lich.
for reinforcements. Really nice. He gets so many free kills, 1 Fiend, 1 Statues. This is all adding up.
6 supply gone. Level 4.3 on the Blade Master. Nice end snare on the Destroyer. This guy is almost out of the fight. 3 Destroyers in the air. This could be the fight for the championship. Hull of Terror applied, but there is gonna be Dispel. Blade Master is in focus. Has to go into Windwalk. There's only 1 Invo Potion on him. And of course the Shadow Hunter who can heal. He's a little out of position. Goes for the nuke. Invo Potion first, but WFC has to retreat. Focus is moving forward towards the championship title. Hull of Terror applied again, but WFC is melting away. Blade Master out of the fight. He doesn't even really need it here. Raider taken out, but oh, nuke again! Is there a heal wave? I don't think there is, but the Blade Master escapes once again. Houdini focus, and everything is falling for the undead. 3-0 is near, and what a performance by him here today. He nukes him out, level 3 on the pit lord. Blade Master gets the heal wave, is not nukeable at the moment. No Nova, or not a single coil remaining, and that is nothing that can WFZ do here to prevent this loss anymore. Focus moving forward to the championship alone. Blade Master is back. Lich is surrounded there. There is a coil to save him and a potion, but come on, if you're honest, this is just desperation.
He's getting a few kills here, so he hasn't been trading so badly, but he started this fight off so bad. I think he has to go out sooner rather than later. TP transfer is required to save the pit lord. Invul given over first. DK now being focused. He's very tanky, however, is not going to die during the duration of the Hex, and he will be saved. The Pit Lord, is he going to be as lucky? A critical strike will seal his fate. But actually, wasn't even being focused.
Wow, and 51 supply left for Focus, 38 for WFZ, and the expansion is up and running. This is looking perfect for the Korean. He was so disappointed at GCS, dropping out with Lolliot in the first round of the 2-2 competition, dropping out in the group stage after Romantic found a Book of the Dead, same fate as Grubby had versus Karma it was, and got wrecked with it, which is basically just bad luck. And here he is, sitting on the bench for almost the entire tournament, but yesterday only 1 map. Today it looks a hell of a lot better.
And this hasn't been scouted. Really smart position up there. And now the goal is rolling in. The Blade Master's almost level 5. So is the SH. And with those double level 5s, the damage will be so high, and so will be the healing.
Crit level 3 is in, and the heal. Oh, he's not getting level 5.
The first big one.
Ah, it's not level 5, but DK
SH?
4
He can find it now. That will now be the level 5 for him. Oh, WZ, this army, man, is looking very unimpressive.
Yeah.
Even
Tiny,
a ghoul in
tiny,
here.
tiny. Another statue, he will be sitting at 50 food. What can he do? There's no mercenary camp to get reinforcements. There's no laboratory. He has to rely on what the undead race has to offer here.
That region on the SH, man. Ding, ding, ding.
That's right. Subi Mask and Mantle is providing some stuff, of course. DK found a
Greater
of
mana,
energy.
of course, also a very fortunate item for Focus in that last battle.
Shade is scouting all of this, sees the double level 5, and is this the final battle of Nostalgia Battlefield? So on the Nostalgia Battlefield, he's trying to go for a nuke. This must be his only chance, but he has a heal scroll, Invo Potion to save him, and so much healing. 256 critical strike with a -3 damage here now from the Pit Lord Hall of Terror. Nova into the Berserkers. Can he grow his levels by picking up the Berserkers one by one? I don't really know if that's working for him. Level up for the Lich. That means he can eat his units for more mana. Kodo has not eaten, but is providing the aura, of course. Fiends are melting here. Berserker standing strong. 200 critical strike again. The Destroyers though raining in the air. But the Fiends are falling one after another.
His damage is just so damn high. Berserkers easily now will be able to take out these destroyers, which have been ensnared. Everything seems to be ensnared. The heroes are not, but Focus doesn't care about them. He gets rid of the army, and that should be enough. Blade Master coming back in again. He has no invul. He has to find the kill here. WFZ must find the hero kill, otherwise this game is lost for certain. But there's Spirit Link on him all the time, making him so tanky. Destroyers can dispel it, yeah, but it will just get reapplied. Here comes the heal wave as well. This nuke will not be resulting in the kill. The army is disappeared now. Lich in trouble as well. Greater healing will not be used yet. First comes the coil. Blade Master, though, he's sticking on this target. Crit after crit coming out. Hex coming out as well. And that will finally be the kill. That's the GG. And that is the title for Team TH with Focus and TBCBM. We have our champions of the Nostalgia Battlefield.
Team TH pulling it off with a very, very strong performance here today. 6-1. The only player who was able to take a map from them is Infi against TBCBM. All kill in the finals is of course a little underwhelming for everybody, but what a joyride it has been to follow these players finally in a team battle again. And $21,000 go to TH and Focus and also TBCBM. Definitely the biggest win of his career, definitely the performance of his career, and Focus can be so proud of himself with what he has accomplished here today.
My Skype for some reason bugged out earlier, by the way. Yeah. I have recalled you. Alright, we see... Oh no, we don't see it, right? Does the stream work for you?
Yeah. But you're once again way ahead of me, so I'm still before the final fight. Yeah, we are at the turtle creep, so that's gonna take some time before we see the coronation of the Nostalgia Battlefield champions. So this was one fun tournament to continue the year with and start the February with. I hope we're going to have a lot of more tournaments here at Back to Warcraft. There's nothing announced just yet, though, for future competition. I hope we'll see something soon. WCA is almost confirmed. GCS is almost confirmed. So the two biggest tournaments will be back to Warcraft here. Of course, we're going to stream them all, since we have pretty good connections now to the organizers, and of course we want to spend our time with this game and showing you the greatest competition there is. And yeah, all the smaller competition as well. If there's a tournament, we will let you know on our social media, and of course you will find everything on Liquid as well. But Nostalgia Battlefield, Remo, your conclusion?
A big surprise, this entire tournament all the way through. It ended with Grubby being in the final, which no one was expecting, but TBCBM, colorful, hee-hee, these stories, these performances, absolutely a treat. I haven't had such a surprising tournament in ever, I believe. Also, the support from the community was crazy, man. We got so many viewers. First of all, we have a new record from yesterday. Yeah. That's really cool. And also many subscriptions and donations. Thank you so much. By the way, speaking of which, Mikey PX, once again, with his €5. Thank you, man, for your continued support. In the end, it is TH winning. I guess that is not too big of a surprise, but yeah, this tournament has delivered on all fronts. If you guys have seen a lot of the games, then good for you. There were a lot of good games. If you have missed a lot of them, you can check them out on our VOD section here on Twitch, or also later we're going to have it on our youtube.com/backtowarcraft. I know a lot of you are fans from Grubby, tuning in from his channel, from his Twitter, hearing about this channel. We do a lot of casting for Warcraft 3. We have so many videos on our YouTube. You can check out all that stuff. Down below you see links to our Facebook and Twitter to stay in touch. Yeah,
we're here with the final fight again on the back of the turtle. That shows you how long the delay is for me currently. Two destroyers can't do anything anymore. I think the best thing about this tournament was the rise of players that were pretty unknown before. TBCBM, colorful has to be mentioned. Shishi with an amazing run. WFZ maybe in the end, except the game yesterday, a little underwhelming. Especially today. Okay, there it is. And Focus finally clapping his hands, so showing some emotion. There he is. And this, yeah, who would have thought? In team games, he strives. Yeah, the players that we haven't seen, or not much from them, that was really a joy to see them on stage, and I hope we have rise of new talent in Warcraft. Last 2 years were a lot of people coming back. Wow, what a packed crowd. A lot of people coming back to the scene and bringing us joy, like Lynn, like Moon, like Remind, Focus 2 years ago. And now it's time for some young bloods, like Life, like 120. We need more of these guys. And maybe it was a start of some careers here in Harbin.
Really glad to see also Focus having a strong showing in an offline competition. You think maybe that's why he's so bad? Not so bad offline, but not as strong, because at home he gets to sleep a lot more. Offline he always has to get up early.
Maybe that's it, yeah. Yeah, if you change your rhythm, then definitely a thing you have to get used to. But he's playing Warcraft for so many years, he should get used to that by now, or should be used to that.
好，有请 Focus。
The winners of Nostalgia Battlefield, TH clapping him on his shoulder.
对方3名队员帮助自己的队伍拿到了最后的总冠军，有什么想和大家分享的？
Okay, Team Grubby not representing on stage. That's a little sad, but let's hear from Focus.
결승전 하기 전에 우파대 선수 이길 수 있을 거라고 생각했는데 져가지고 우리 팀이 져서 좀 미안했는데 이번에 다시 이겨가지고 좀
Feels like a weird day almost. We have 4 hours of casting and we're done already. Not even 10 hours today. Easy mode.
Yeah, if someone knows Korean, I know a few Koreans are always watching, and maybe you can translate what Focus just said. But he must be very happy about it. So TBCBM with the first tournament win in his career. $7,000 for him if they split equally. And for TH, well, he's definitely more happy than about his third place at WCA.
Doesn't this now mean that TH has overtaken someone in the earnings?
That's right. Let's see. What is it? Games? Warcraft 3. But team games are not included, I guess. But with this win, he should have...
Yeah.
If that is included, he is equal with Infi and overcame Sky.
Yeah.
So tied for
He's
the fourth
even ahead of Infi, right? No, wait, did Infi get prize money?
Yeah, he's third place.
Oh yeah,
Some
Infi got
money.
prize money. Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, would make him the fourth most successful player of all time, right after Moonlin and Grubby. Maybe we need a new face on the Mount Rushmore of Warcraft.
Next to Mad Frog. But Mad Frog will always be the greatest.
Mad Frog is only in my heart. Of course, it's Moonlin, Grubby, and Sky on the Mount Rushmore. Yeah, that's it. That seems to be the conclusion. It's only the highlights left here. I don't know if we get a coronation or anything, like with a trophy, but doesn't seem like it. And yeah, that is it. That was Nostalgia Battlefield. 3 days, 30 hours exactly. 12 on the first day, 14 on the second day, 4 on the third day. And the winner, TH, Focus, and TBCBM. I hope you liked it. And I hope you stay tried and true to Warcraft 3. This year is going to be amazing. In March, we have some production value updates, upgrades. And of course, we have to do our own tournament where we don't know what we will do, but it's going to be special for sure. And
Yes,
maybe
sir.
Focus will play. Let's see about that.
And also there's the 24-hour stream coming up.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, it's going to be coming up.
Yeah, we will do some fun stuff there as well. Just need a little bit more planning. Getting the broadcast rights for this tournament was way more stressful than we thought, and a lot of stuff going on in the back here at Back to Warcraft, but you will all see about that in the future. It was a great tournament. Thank you all for following us along the joyride. You can find the VODs here at Twitch and YouTube, as Remo mentioned. If you want to support this, you will find all the information below the stream. Amazon referral links, PayPal links, sub links, merch stuff, blah, 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 blah. But the most important thing is that you enjoyed it. Visit reddit.com/r/wc3 for the Warcraft 3 community, and of course wiki.backtowarcraft.com for Liquipedia if you want to stay in touch with the Warcraft scene and want to see when the next tournament is, when the next cast is. Can be seen at backtowarcraft.com. So, Remo, there is only one thing left to do.
Yeah, what might that be?
Remo.
For me, it's going back to bed. Oh,
yeah.
damn. I didn't have much sleep today. Yeah, see you guys soon. Follow us and stuff here on Twitch and on Facebook and Twitter. And you know how it works. So, hope you guys have a great Sunday. Enjoy yourselves. And hopefully we'll see you here again soon. Take care. And bye-bye.
Here are the donuts. Goodbye routine. Adios.